Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, fellow Ambazonians, wherever you may find yourself, in the diaspora as well as in ground zero in our homeland and our beautiful country, Ambazonia. We are welcome for another presentation by the spokesperson of the Ambazonian Governing Council, your own countryman, your own sense-pass king, Capo. Today, fellow Ambazonians, I want to take una for inside the Savannah state for Ambazonia, where there is a news where it don't go on, it don't be publicized for social media as well as for mainstream media about Ambazonia supposed attack for inside Babaju for Western Province for La République du Cameroon for the area for Bafut, where it led to a failed mission where the Cameroon military then capture 11 of our fighters. I want to give you a defense briefing about which way happen, which way we know, and which way we don't know. It be very important because now a public issue. We don't make several publications from the Ambazonian Governing Council about these incidents them, and when the things that they unfold and more information they be available now of public interest. Say me go come back, we can address those things them. A lot of inquiry it come about a publication where my office it don't put them out there to explain, say the soldier them from Ambazonia where they come mainly for Bafut, where La Republic if we capture them, they don't come back for inside Bafut and they don't go back for their base, they don't meet up their other colleagues them for day and they don't do them fine. People they ask them say now what happen. My Ambazonians people, my fellow country people, it be very important make we know the truth. Only the truth shall set you free. The truth is not convenient, the truth is not comfortable, but it must be spoken. And I'm honored for bringing you people the truth and for always for hold that mantle as our commitment for you. So we will always be truthful to you, we will always be honest in the spirit of Dr. Chua Yaba. If you tell una say liberation struggle no be a walk in the park. We no go take shortcuts, we go be honest with una because una deserve the truth. This is about you, not about us. Collectively, it is about all of us. But this struggle is about you, the Ambazonian people, our common future, the future of our state. And definitely we need to trust you with your own information to make your own conclusion. So we'll go for the incident where it happened for Tuesday the 28th for this month, where the incident happened. It won't be for weekend, according to the information we get them. Our forces them, A4, where they be led by General A4. The 7 Kata, the very infamous General A4 for inside Bafut, where he force now also control for your area, where if you don't get a lot of kidnapping for ransom. General A4 now a very humble man. Now person would be very approachable. For plenty time they wouldn't talk for you, and he don't always step up the authority and the control for your forces them every time we bring something for you. Even when he talk about kidnapping for ransom, yes, the forces them for 4 years, for Bafut, for A4, he come, they don't cause plenty problem them. As we know for instance, and Kwen being the only place in Ambazonia where they be too lax when it come for uphold the ghost town. So they need to step up. But General A4, he don't always cooperate, he don't always do his best under the circumstances the way they did for put order for the. And I also want to give credit for the leadership and the representative them for the 7 Kata tool within for the diaspora, their coordinators. So they do a fantastic job also for help for push things them. So I will go back now for which way I did for presenter for una today. The attack way they for inside where La Republic claims they for Babaju, which it really happened. As soon as I know, plenty media them they don't publish the story, even including Mimi Mefo. Say La République du Cameroon then capture alive 11 Ambazonian fighters and where they can attack La République for inside their country for Babaju. This information it comes directly from the Cameroon military. According to our friends within the media, the Cameroon military for this Monday, for Tuesday morning time, he sent out this picture with this Ambazonian soldier the way they shoot on for ground. They look definitely terrified to the media people them. Then circulate them with the story say Ambazonian fighter they can try for attack for inside the Babaju, then fail after serious gunfire. La République du Cameroon they successfully captured them all alive. This story, be sound good. And indeed, when something looks too good to be true, we'll investigate them, we'll see say the story will be a fake story. La Republic be one try for reassure their people where them be broken and them be scared because of Ambazonian incursion, especially the one of late where no pity carry them for inside La Republic. And the previous one, them including the one where the ADF too be done carry them inside La Republic. They then begin to feel vulnerable and they then begin to feel afraid. So La Republic, they be doing a propaganda for lie. Say Ambazonia, they can't attack them for Babaju. Yes, there was an incident in Babaju about robbery where we include gunshot for very late for night for Monday. That action and that activity for Babaju, get nothing to do with Ambazonian fighters. It be been an armed robbery. It be just been an armed robbery. So La Republic then seized this opportunity for exploit this incident where it be unrelated for reassure their population and for try to show that they get some victory over Ambazonian fighters. So my office will be put out a rebuter for the press and as well as publication for our people to inform them. Say this story where La Republic talks about Ambazonia, they can't attack them for their country. Na lie, na propaganda. And this picture where they show them, it can be identified as Ambazonian fighters where they be captured not in Babaju. Now how we do know these Ambazonian fighters, their location? Their colleague, they don't identify their location and they don't give we clear information about how their movement will be. We know say the leadership for the 7 Qatar, they will raise some small money, then give them for A4, me then carry some mission. The mission will be selected by Grandpa for Santa, me then go carry out this mission. So if we need this operation, make it go on. There can be some debate within the 7 Qatar group about the leadership of A4. Because A4, na person way the chop for plenty pot them. A4 they talk say they will IG for Sako before na say be the talk, before the one come up for day. And then A4 too, they also mingle with these AMF people them. Just like Grandpa for Santa, they always mingle with these AMF people. So all these things that they go on. Then Omaro waited for this picture. At the talk, and because all man now already know from all chat group, they did it, even for La Republic, the chat group, they already monitor them. Omaro too, na person where he be strong fighter, they be the one upgrade Omaro for general. And then you get General Tiger. Because when you talk about 7 Qatar, it's not the like way to be before. 7 Qatar simply mean nothing and forces the way they fight for inside Bafut. And you get a 3 main general. Then you get Tiger, you get A4, you get Alaji. So they be say A4 they over go towards the AMF guy themselves. Me they be even try to replace it and stuff like that. But A4 get a lot of respect because the soldier they respect it from all indication. The community did respect it, and a person will get hard for the people. We know that for sure. So I don't want to put out this information so that we're gonna know the truth. It be important because once you know the truth, even if you don't know all things, you know go be misled, you know go be derailed, you know go be blindsided because you don't know what will happen tomorrow. Something will happen tomorrow, you know go get an explanation. We know therefore take cheap points them. Because what we will know, we don't learn for life experience and even for this struggle. I said there is no shortcut in life. No if you say you go do something, come up for this side, you just cut short, you go pay one day. So it be important to make our people they know the truth. Now why that way when this story be come out, if for those should not be quiet, people then don't go along forget that high. But we know say that high way it be based on falsehood, you know whatever hell of we in the long run. Now it will be choose for put a rebuter for tell the international community, for tell the pressmen and our people them, say there was no attack in Babaju. And these soldiers were not arrested in Babaju. Something was not right. The next day, this soldier then where they be catch them for inside Babaju, supposedly for Babaju, who will not say be been of Santa according to our first information. But we don't discover and say, it not be even been of Santa. I'll come to that later on. So this soldier then, they don't release them, or they don't come back for Bafut. Whatever we use, what we go and choose for user. I therefore forgive una the facts because we believe say knowledge is power and we need to empower our people with knowledge. This one it don't mean for criticize anybody, now just to put the record straight. So this is what we know. This forces them, they will come up for Bafut with the aim for go join Grandpa for Santa for carry out an operation for Awing. It happened over the weekend. The operation was very successful. I go play the video for the operation and a bit critical. Maybe una listen for this video because it contain very good information. Then we go help una for understand which way they actually go on. So this is the video of the operation where the soldier they go carry them out for inside Awing. They no be they go for any mission for inside La Republique for Babaju. It no be been an incursion. They no be get no plan for incursion because they be get meeting for Bafut before they go for this mission. And the soldier they wait there for Bafut, they don't confirm say this be been at the case. They be go for go join Grandpa for Santa for carry out operation. Like the operation is
no man need to shoot pa. No be out. Watana watapa. Dongo na dongo.
So now una listen for which way they talk because it go give una some information about what did happen, what did be in their surrounding, and it go already inform una very well. So they don't attack na some La Republique their post where they for inside Awing. This then divide their team into two. One team they will don't go for corner, it be led by their general, and he carry RPG. So now listen.
Nothing the quiet. Now we get the town. Now we renew. The scene.
I said, that will come. I won't run to buy for this now. We won't come now, we go now. So, we go now, they say, point us to that. It didn't ask you to
Shall I do that?
I thought I would know that. I go there from one. I should now speak about
So, when the year had the talk, had the operation day, it will be well planned and divided into two. This one are very bad military tactics. Anyway, I will talk for their general. So they don't feel the hide for behind tree. Then the other one they stand for in front tree. So if that bullet come, that they protect the tree owner themselves. So we'll get a lot for doing when they come for training. I will need to take them seriously. Anyway, we will focus. We will not digress.
Hey.
So they don't here, they don't shoot the RPG where they be go shoot them for that gendarme station. They don't successfully shoot them. When I here had they talk, how they discuss among themselves, what they go on, so that they instead get their conversation, listen, nothing happen. And then they even focus for the red zone where they need for day. Anyway, maybe we'll watch them.
Smooth commander of front door. You don't enter them. Hey, wait.
So they check whether they hit their target or not. They will call the phone to ask the advanced team whether they hit them or not.
No, clear.
So somehow they let them miss the target with the RPG because the RPG be been at their primary weapon.
You, alive. A brigade Awing so live. Now, Siam.
We never reach with them. We never reach with them. In that direction for market, we never reach the market. We take on that, they will be Siam. I said, no.
So then around the direction for market.
That's what has. That's what has. Okay. I don't I launch at the door to move. No, my yoga don't come out. Okay. You don't miss that. Yeah. You know to go.
Where?
You go that the ambulance you have to go for that.
No.
Now the video that one, sorry, excuse me. One video they were never yet loaded. Might just download the video. Okay. Why the video did download? Okay, it's done. Where is that video? Okay, the video is there for this somewhere. We'll use them when the time will come. So now the operation that way, these our forces then for Bafut, they will go carry them for inside our wing. After that operation, it will be complete for weekend. Wait till we happen and say one of their commander, Colonel Umaru, La Republique, he come up for this somehow. La Republique then catch it. Now he bring La Republique to Cameroon them back for the place where the remaining soldier they be there. They can't catch them unaware. Then capture the whole soldier them. That when news come out say they don't capture them, then reach out for we. The 7 Qatar, their leadership then reach out for we. Our embedded people then within the 7 Qatar soldier them. They reach out for we, then tell we say this one that thing this way that happen. Some of the family member them for the soldier then when they be here say they are picking, they don't catch them, then to them reach out for we for get information. Through all this interaction, will be confirmed and say they don't catch them. 100% they don't catch them. No be only say will be confirmed. La Republique, they release this picture and a fake story about what will happen for journalists there, for multiple journalists there. So it will be confirmed, say they don't catch them. Inside La Republique, their chat group them, they be discuss them. La Republique, as usual, them provide this information and these pictures and even more for Kunyam Titus when I be their military attaché in charge of their propaganda. For inside the Kunyam Titus, their chat group them, we will be the monitor them. They will share the picture the way it come up for the arms and way they capture them. Some of this picture also they be used enough for send them for inside Ambazonian, their chat group them, for try for discourage Ambazonian, for use them as a propaganda against Ambazonian, for affect our people, their mindset. Some of the Ambazonian activists then take this picture, they be show and say, oh, this gun they saw na new gun, how they will do catch a new gun. All this debate it be go on. Inside La Republique du Cameroon, their Kunyam Titus, the original picture for this gun them will be attached with the story. It will be also presented. From this original this picture for the gun them, the GPS location it will be shown for the picture. The picture now the standard picture where Cameroon military they use the camera now the official camera way when they kill Ambazonian fighter them or then get any incident they use this camera to take them now a military camera where when you take picture it will show you the exact GPS location, that exact point for map. It will give you the longitude and the latitude for that exact spot so that they will always track the location for their operation there. So due to all this evidence, we will know for sure say La Republique it don't capture the Ambazonian fighters. But the surprise thing where it be surprised when I say why the La Republique they no be appear for these pictures, they no be show themselves. Of course, their boots them show, but it shows na boots them way it be na civilian boots them way. It likely means say na La Republique their special unit them capture this boy them. No be their regular army. Na their task force them capture this soldier them. And we know say no be civilian, but we know say na La Republique because the camera where they use them for snap this boy their weapons na military camera. Now only military they use this camera for ground zero. There is no picture or nobody where they use this camera for ground zero where it pinpoint geolocation. So we be sure say this boy them they be captured. There is no question about that. That is what we know. Why La Republique you know be show this boy them for their media people them in person, but why they be want those use this occasion for do propaganda? Maybe because La Republique them be desperate. They be desperate for show their population so they feel protect them. They be desperate for show so they feel win Ambazonia. But whatever the case, we hear again say this soldier them they don't come out, they come back from Ambazonia. We will be very surprised when we get that call. They be call their other soldier, they meet them meet up for their checkpoint for come pick them up. When they are soldiers, they be tell we say, hey, that they come. We ask them, so we don't talk for them very well. They say yes, we don't talk for them. They come. We say no be na people then this way they don't cash and La Republic don't cash them. Then talk say no, they don't talk say that picture the whole they see all na staging. Say na then stage am. But the question it go be, we don't know everything. We must tell our people the truth. We don't know everything. But this is what we know. Is it possible that these soldiers wanted to fake their death? Yes, it can be possible. Can it be true? Is it likely that this action and this picture was staged by these soldiers? It cannot be true. How do we know that there is a connection between the pictures of the gun and the pictures of the soldiers? The Ambazonian fighters in Bafut that we know have confirmed that these pictures are the actually pictures of the soldiers' weapons. They are identified the gun way day for day without blue, without a green rope. They are identified some of the guns away day for day, and the one with the brown rope. They are identified and saying that they are gun yes. They are even tell you the commander the way they get their gun. A for a gun way day for day, they are show them Omar a gun day for day. And no one give the name of the other soldier. They not be necessary. So we know. Then these two pictures them it be the same. The one way he carried the the GPS location, and the one way they recirculate and way you know carry the GPS location. Yes, if you look the other one, you will see say they don't scrub the picture. Because now where the Kunyam titles them, they want release these pictures for inside Ambazonia, they are group them for propaganda. They not want me to know the location and all those things. So there was a deliberate attempt to hide the location where these pictures were taken from. Now either way, this picture, the second picture will be in circulation, then it be scrubbed. And the picture where the soldier and it likely be scrubbed, but the resolution looks similar. We never see the original picture with full frame for that picture for up. We never see the original picture. Can these two things be linked? These two pictures be linked? Yes. They can be linked because the soldiers who are in this picture, they have been identified as owning these guns you see on this picture. So we know that these three things, these three pictures are all linked. What about the story of La Republique? We know that it is fake. La Republique be the lie. So wait till the soldier them for Bafut they talk once they don't arrive for inside Bafut. According to the information where our sources inside the 7 kata where they ran method and talk, one of the people they ran method and talk na fighter and two ask them say now wait happen. They talk say we been at those staging. And then they talk say they be go fight for inside Babaju. Then key Tiri La Republique their military, and then they capture the Dio. This one a story where the forces the for Bafut they talk am. They capture the Dio send some money for Halaji, and then I say they take them before they release it. We never confirm whether any money be transferred for Halaji account. It not be necessary. We get enough evidence for we for no say the soldier their story where they talk them, their initial story, their first talk where they talk them when they meet up people then inside Bafut na lie. It be untrue. We also know say the story where La Republique then talk them about what will happen na lie. Wait to be true, wait till we know. We know say La Republique be don't catch them because of this picture where he carry their location of their guns. So now the Amazonian Defense Forces, we too would do a research to find out the location of this gun. Now who said and take this picture them? I go play video. Make gonna see how we do the research. It be very easy for no who said and take this picture. So make I bring the video while I do the research work them on see. So using oops. I have to look for that. Let me transfer this video, please. Pardon me. Okay, there we go. Let me get the video. So this one, now research will undo forget the location of where they take that picture then for the when I watch them for myself. Okay, this is the picture released by the Cameroon military of the seized weapons of the Ambazonian fighters from Bafut. If you look at the location, the G location, this is a professional military camera that captures the location, the GPR. This is it here. You can see the GPS location. It shows the altitude. It shows the location, the general location you come for down. It gives you what you call on the longitude and the latitude. The longitude and the latitude, they give you the exact spot where they then take this picture there. You put the date. So now on Tuesday, 28th of June 2022 for about almost 9:56 minutes. And then now map this. Now the geolocation map. The place where they click there, it will give you the exact GPS location. You see for this map, now the exact GPS location this. It there for 58353. This one are the latitude. The longitude na 10 2. Okay, see the latitude for the picture, compare them. Now 53856. Then the longitude na 1013. So the difference for this longitude, not only the longitude be different, it just be by about 9. So now if you look at the location this way, this click, this is the exact location here where that picture was, that incident took place. This is La Republique. You can see this is Babaju here. This is Centre de Santé, Batachi. So it takes place between Barenka and Susu, inside the bush for here. If you see na Santa, this for up here, na Santa this for here, the one at La Republique. Where's the line so na boundary between La Republique and Ambazonian. Then you get na Lebialem this, na Santa. So our forces, they become then for Akum. They sleep for Akum. They use bush road them. Come right for here for inside Lebialem. So it happen not be even for inside Santa. It happen na for inside Lebialem between Barenka and Soso. For sure na how it work. When I see the location, if I remove this click, as I remove the click, the location it change. When I see it go towards latitude 5.40. It come back, it go near latitude 5.39. 39 of a year, it go towards Menka. It give you 38. Longitude 10.2. So along that latitude, it reduce. So it be closer to the border. It be closer to the border. But if they come up for inside here for Santa, for Akum for here for Santa, the one can attack for Babaju. They will come now for here. If you come up for Santa, you want go now for inside Lebialem, you go now for here through Menka. You use bush road them for Menka. If you see even the topography, the best way for Santa for go for them na through Menka na bush road then this so. A bush road then this you go through Menka, come for Susu. They go through Baranka. So they go through Baranka. Why you no go come here? Because the one are here. The one as you see the green thing in the valley. Na green than this. So you follow na green things them. For Santa, I come there around here. So they will follow the green things them. Bush road them. They will come for here. Now for here then take that picture. So now if you catch those our soldiers, now the particular location this. Let's see the G location. 583. 538. Now the location that way then catch the soldier them. So La Republic they lie and our soldier the soldier into their story to the lie. So that is exactly what happened. Ma zoom and go inside. You see? You get some village here, call them for say Ntamzem. So now around here we happen. Now the houses with encouraging day. And if it be likely, it be accurate because if you look the surrounding, all the surrounding are the only houses we did for the edge. See bush road them. Now if you encourage them, either for the house, these two house, because see the location it is for yeah, it is for latitude 538. Then now this here, this house it is 58. This other house also it is 58. So now the two houses and this. Then so fellow Ambazonian, according to the picture, the GPS location we did for that picture, it is show two houses them we fall on the same latitude 5°38, and then you get for the longitude it will fall in between these two houses. So either for this house we did for up there as I shown of that picture, either one of those two that houses picture for these two houses it be close. So now the two places in that way they likely catch those shon. You know, person if you want to do something, no go do them perfectly. They not be no say we go fit we'll get that ability for actually locate exact pinpoint for place where it happen. The difference then are just few meters, about 100 meters if you just adjust the degree. So if we pinpoint the exact place where they take that picture, so we know the exact place where they take that picture. It put those soldiers and their weapons not even in Santa but in Lebialem around Barenka, in a small village there, 1-2 houses we did for some small hill, and the house will be isolated, so not likely place that will happen. So fellow Ambazonians, we don't know everything. We not fit claim say we know more than we know, but the things the way we know, we must hold them strong, because not only the truth shall set us free. The soldier they need to talk true, La Republic need to talk true. What does this mean? It means that maybe we no go ever trust the soldier them. No. Who knows? Maybe those soldiers them bribe La Republic then come out, or maybe they no bribe them, then come out. Maybe La Republic then discover and say they ran lost this war. They try for make their own arrangement. Maybe probably they can die small time. Because as soon as here, the French government it don't talk to them, no go wait again until 2025 for replace Paul Biya, the one for arrange Paul Biya a replacement before 2025. So you get 3 years for the transition for inside La Republic. So a lot of things that they go. We no get all information. But the information that we will get them, we don't get them for una. Because we believe say knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And it will always safeguard we now the best way that for protect ourselves, just to be honest. Does this mean that we will never trust A4 and the other troops, or we are asking you not to trust them? Not at all. Not at all. Just be wise. Be open to reality, to possibilities. But don't ever be deceived and never accept lies as the truth. Just because it's convenient, it be convenient. Always stand on the truth and you will never fail. Always stand on the truth and you will never miss your direction. We are fighting not for ourselves, but for our people collectively. And most of these boys are so vulnerable because they really lack that political leadership where they supervise them, where they get competent people for advise them and for show them the right way. Most of the people, the way they work with these boys, them for the other movement, they will know they're not be competent. They not even get the respect for those boys, them because any way the boys and talk, they will do take and say yes, and say it. So they know if you really get the truth and they know if you can detox it for social media because they no one be embarrassed one day. So we will continue for the make ourselves available for them and for all Ambazonians. Because as a matter of fact, we are all in this together. We lose and we win together. Like Dr. Cho always say, any soldier will fall na loss for we all. Because that block it go be na a loophole now where La Republic will penetrate. So A4 need to stand up strong. Last time, then send na General Tiger me can carry out operation for place where na he did. And remember, I think no our stay for some small village for inside Bafut day for around A4 a place there. The recorder place now is in Namanji na Monji or Namanji. Some bar day for the way La Republic they already began the drink inside a bar. Na General Tiger then force na General Tiger me go carry out operation for inside place where na A4 the stay there. So we will continue for them, they talk for them, they encourage them, and they try to provide our service for them and our nation, so that together we will be effective and we will win La Republic. God bless you now.